Okay, today we got the Landstar out here. We're on a Landstar or Landmaster, little side by side. It's got a little Honda motor on it. Pretty simple little vehicle here. Hard to see the little Honda. Like, it's a little motor. This thing ain't got a whole lot of power, but it's useful. It ain't no mud machine. It ain't no rock climber or anything. It's just a farm utility vehicle. It works pretty good. But anyway, it kind of sits out a lot, and the throttle cable, or not the throttle cable, but the choke cable. So I'm gonna get over here. I can see it. It don't move none. It is stuck. So my plan for today is to put a new cable on it. Now, hadn't been out here in a little while. I've done some cleanup out here. Anyway, we'll get on this thing and those new choke cable on this thing, get it cranked up and get it moving around again. I think I got a few other little things I might tinker with today. Just stay tuned and watch those, and might point out some future builds or things we may throw in between some working on the pickups. But hopefully I can get back on these pickups again. Alright, so the original cable comes back to right here, and it runs all the way through, up through here, up through there, and into the dash. I take it loose from the dash, and but I think I'm gonna, new cable is a lot shorter. I think I'm gonna put it in right down here, right next to my battery shutoff, because it's a better cable that actually has some weatherproofing on it there, so that hopefully it won't rust up and get where it won't pull again. So we'll get on that. We'll get that old one pulled out, get it out of the way, and then drill a hole and put this new one in. All right, hold on. That was a long driller. New one, when he comes to here, the old one runs all the way over there. All right. But I couldn't find one that had the waterproof end on it. I didn't want just another one of those on the wrist. Go from the inside so I know I'm not going to hit anything. That's simple. A new cable. Then there. Right on here. Oh, it's got a little end on it to keep it from, I don't know if y'all can see that. It's got a little end on it to keep it from fraying, so it won't go through the little keeper. I'll snip that off and push on through. Be at or not. Joke. Get this thing just right. completely turned off. And the reason I went ahead and tested it with it turned off because I drove it earlier. I drove it up here. So it really should, engine should have been warm. And, you know, it's warm outside and it's not cold or anything. I'll play with it in just a little bit once cool weather gets here and actually need a choke on it. But very first start, you usually need to choke, just a little choke. And then it starts up. It's a Honda motor, so it just starts up and goes. Now we got this thing ready to go. Not much to it, but it's ready to go. So I think there's a couple of little things we'll go look around the place and see if we can't find something else to play with. I got a couple of little things that probably end up being little projects in here between the trucks, and so let's go take a look at them and talk about them, and we'll get back to you. All right, here we go. Okay, here's my old 97 Honda 4Trax. And yeah, really, surely it is the Harley Davidson edition. I'm sure guy before me put that on there. I'm not really a motorcycle guy. I like the looks of them sometimes. I wouldn't ride one, but anyway. So this thing is in pretty bad shape. But it's a Honda. It should start right up. Seat might need a little work there. I went and priced those out. That might be the most expensive thing I have to do on it. Because those plastics, they're all wore out, but I'm probably not going to replace them. I'm not going mudding in it. I'm not doing anything with it. I'm just going to use it around the farm. So, don't really need all that. Anyway, maybe later if I decide to restore it, I might. But for now, I'm not. Anyway, so we got that. And then we've got the old Cub Farmall. I got two of them right here. I got a third one up at my parents' house across the street. And then the guy gave us what he called a parts tractor when we bought it, but there's nothing left to it. It was in a fire. So all that's there is the transmission and the block. So nothing you can even really pull off of it. So anyway, these will probably get played with a little bit on the channel later on. These are probably on down the line, unless I just need one for planning or something, but they need some work. Anyway, I want to kick this Honda over and see what happens with it. So, I'll hold on. Alright, here we go. Pull the cover off. Down here to the spare breather. This thing has been sitting for so long. Part of the reason I parked it, that thing was just nasty. everybody uses their old timer pocket knife as a screwdriver, right? It's an old timer, so. Yeah, that filter just fell apart. Alright, I gotta admit, I did come out here and hit the pressure relief, or the compression relief, and hit the kickstand one time, and it turned over freely. So now we're just gonna give it some onions and see what happens. I think this thing will probably kick over, start. What do y'all think of that? Probably flatter now. Whew. Alright, so we know thing will kick over. Needs an air filter. I don't know what y'all think about that, but I'm pretty impressed. Honda makes a good motor. Well, y'all heard it. It wants to start. Wouldn't take me too much. I need to do a few things to it before I get serious about making it really run. Like, it's been sitting there. I haven't looked at the oil. I haven't done anything. It's been sitting in that spot maybe 14, 15 years. Just been sitting there. Basically just parked it. I'm sure the carburetor needs clean, because now that I know a little bit more than I did when I parked it, I'm pretty sure that's all that was wrong with it, because it just wouldn't stay running. It would start, put it on choke, and it would run, and that for a little while, then it would just die out. And anytime you try to give it any throttle, it'd die out. So most likely all it needed was carburetor cleaner. Pull the carburetor off, clean it up, stick it back on there, put an air filter, spark plugs, do an oil change, and stick a seat on there, right? Throw something over that seat so I can at least ride it. And probably gonna need some stuff in the tires to keep them from going flat. But man, it's a Honda. It'll go. Big believer in Honda small motors. Okay, yeah, one more future project to show y'all. It's one, I don't know, it's probably pretty good far down the line before anything happens with it, but it'll be a fun little project to work on. But here it is. A 1974 Volkswagen Karma Ghia. Clear coat wasn't done very well on it. Peeled off. So, previous owner, they didn't really know what they were doing. There's a few things that they did that just aren't right. When I bought it, I didn't know any better, and as I messed with it, learned about it, learned what was wrong, and just decided to park it for a while until I got more time to work on it. You know how that kind of stuff goes. So you can see it's got a little cancer down there. I'll have to get in there and cut that out. Sitting under a tree is not the best thing. Seats are in pretty good shape. They've had covers on them. I peeled them back there to be able to show off from there. And look what I found. Wood. I didn't even know that was there. Didn't we? Yeah. Yeah, I believe the floor pans are probably not there. I had never noticed that before. That nice little motor, runs pretty good when it runs. This thing was definitely wrecked in the back. It had a salvage title. Something else, if I would have known better back then, I probably wouldn't have bought it. But anyway, the tail lights don't exactly match. But I mean, it's a pretty straight car. The body is in really good shape, other than the rocker panels. So this side, it's got some of the cancer on it also. So that'll have to be addressed. I believe you can get that out pretty easy. There's a seam right there. So that'll probably happen one day. When they took it apart, they didn't put any of the badging back on it. It's definitely something I'd want back on it. But the nose is good. Straight there. Something that let them get banged up in the nose. Anyway, way future project. Kind of last on the list. But one day, it'll be a fun little thing. Wife rode it one time. Said, nope, I'm not going to ride in that thing. She liked the look of it, but she did not like the ride in it. So that's one reason it got put on the back burner. She's not going to ride around with me in it, then why do I need to have it going? So daughter really likes it. Maybe I'll get it going one day, me and her have something to go ride around in. All right, talk to y'all later. All right, I come back over here to the 96 F-150, sit in it. This is a project I really would like to get working on it, get it going on the road. Be a nice little run to the, feed store, or run to, Lowe's or Home Depot or whatever and pick up stuff. It'd be a great little truck for that. It's in pretty good shape. So just needs a transmission, just isn't any good in it. Anyway, I'm gonna fire up this truck one more time, let y'all hear it crank up, and then we're gonna be done for today. Hope y'all enjoy everything. Here we go. Here's another cold start. It's been sitting for a little while since I started it. Here we go. Just starts so easy. Motor in this thing is great. Yeah, I got to get the transmission done.